If there's a steady paycheck in it, I'll believe anything you say.
All right, welcome back to the channel. I'm NC Hunk 42, and this is another review. This is the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Winston Zeddemore figure by Hasbro. The figure comes with the accessories of the Proton Pack with attached neutrino wand, the other leg for the Pterodog Build-A-Figure or Build-A-Ghost, and finally we get a Proton Stream. This is the only figure that actually contains the Proton Stream. We have the standard Plasma Series packaging, Art Deco on the side, the other figures in the line, the completed Vince Clortho Pterodog, as well as a small write-up for Winston, and some more artwork on the other side. Here's Winston out of the package with all of his accessories, and we'll take a closer look at some of these things first. So here's the Proton Stream. They have a very hard, translucent orange plastic. As you can see, it ports to the front of the neutrino one right here. And then it's got this flexible, kind of rubbery, translucent blue, which I think this looks awesome. This is definitely my favorite way that they have done that. The only other thing I have to compare it to is the Diamond Select version, which you can see was just an orange plastic and very brittle because a majority of the ones that I had all broke. So I do like that they did this where you would actually, this is like the female version, and it would just port onto the male version, and it would just a little more stability that way, I would think. You get the Pterodog piece for the Vince Clortho Build-A-Ghost. So I look forward to opening the rest of these and putting that together, and I'll do a review on that later. The Proton Pack. So as you can see here, they chose to, that's kind of one of my gripes about this. They chose to do certain parts of the Proton Pack and then didn't do the rest of them. Like the cyclotron thing drives me nuts. Like they only did one light, and I get it. Like maybe that's their version or their idea of how you can make it look like it's running in sequence. But then like this piece is supposed to be lit up blue. And then the ribbon is supposed to be multicolored. And then like just, this looks like a brand new Proton Pack. And like, even when they were brand new in the movie, like when they first used them, they looked pretty beat up and worn. So just a little more dry brushing I would have liked to see in this. Same with the Alice straps. I mean, it's nice that they kind of did it in the olive color, but you know, they could have added some more accents to that. And then also there's really nothing on the neutrino wand other than the clipper battery there. So yeah, they could have done a little more, I think. But this ports right onto here. Holds pretty good. And then this will port right onto here. And it actually holds, so pretty good. Now for the Winston figure, I think this is a great likeness of Ernie Hudson. I wish they had maybe done a different expression, being that the other figures in the line aren't grinning, and so this kind of looks goofy when you line them all up and he's just grinning ear to ear. But yeah, the Photo Real Tech, can't say enough good things about it. It's awesome. I feel like the jumpsuit should be more of a flat paint. This, as you can see, it's very, very, very shiny, and I don't care for that. Again, if you watched my other reviews, you see I'm not a fan of this bright yellow. I feel like this should be clear. And then sculpted pieces of equipment that we should be getting also is a gripe of mine. I think that that's terrible because the Diamond Select version gave us that Motorola radio, and like, how hard would that have been just to give us a little one that can port in there? I mean, I feel like it's kind of lacking on the accessories. But yeah, other than that, looks good. Okay, so for the standard articulation for Plasma Series, he's got the ball jointed shoulder. He's got the dumbbell joint in the neck, so the head can turn 360. And he's got a little bit of tilt there. He's got the bicep cut. Double elbows. Ooh, very tight. And he's got some wrist articulation there. Waist can move. His ab crunch, it's not so good. he can sit that. He can sit down and go back that far. Got thigh cut, double knees, and then the ankle articulation as well. So for a comparison here, this is Winston Zeddemore, who stands right at, let's say, 5 5/8 inches. And then here he is next to the Diamond Select version of Winston, which is in the 7-inch scale. So you can see he's just completely dwarfed, but clearly this is the figure to have. All right, so in closing, I really like this figure. I like what Hasbro's doing with this Plasma Series line. I think that they're hitting the nail on the head. I think they've captured the essence of the original movie. And for any collector, this is going to be a must-have, especially around that $20 price point. This retailed, I believe, for $22.99 on Target.com. This is where I got my figures from. And then I've also seen them as low as like $19.99 from Walmart and Amazon. So you can pick those up there. Also, I will say that I would like to see more accessories with these figures. The Proton Pack and the Neutrino Wand, I think they should just, I mean, that should just come with the figures. That shouldn't be counted as an accessory. And I'd like to see more equipment. I'd like to see more hands for better dynamic poses, as the 2 pistol gripping hands that they all seem to have come with. They are a little bit awkward to hold that Neutrino Wand. So, you know, food for thought. I hope that maybe Hasbro will take that into account the next time they release these figures. All right, guys, that's the review. I appreciate you guys taking the time to check it out. Please like, subscribe, dislike, comment, give me feedback. And I hope you found this informative and helped you make a better decision in your collecting. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.